Welcome to Gospel Diaries, a platform that offers a unique avenue for artists to share their stories, to express their thoughts, emotions, and personal journeys. Today we're with Pastor Walter Butts, the big man of gospel.
I don't mind being used and stone. Oh, yes. Every time you turn around me, oh, yes. It's another brick in my brand new home. Oh, yeah. You can just see from traveling. One day the weary shall be.
What's going on, Gospel Diaries? Listen, this is like a repeat, but I'm excited to still be here in the city of Markham with this living legend. We're talking about none other, to my left and to your right, Pastor Reverend. Can I call you Bishop? Is that okay?
No. I don't go with no titles.
I'm just
Walter.
Plain old Walter Butts, the big man of gospel music. So you're definitely in for a treat because this man has really, really poured his heart out into this industry, and we're so glad to be here to salute him. What's going on?
I'm doing fine.
Woo, it feels good today. This breeze is a wonderful breeze. I'm so glad that I live in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh my!
So that's just like a smack in the face. As soon as you go outside, it's just that the heat just feels. So I'm grateful for this breeze. But let's delve right on into your gospel diaries. Tell us where you're from.
I'm from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
That's my home city.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I come from a church called Mount Carmel Holiness MB Church.
That's a lot of names. Holiness MB. Okay.
Yes. My granddaddy, Reverend James Franklin Hargrove, organizer, founded this church. Been now over 60 years. I grew up there, and my aunt Mary Helen was the keyboard and minister music, and she taught us all how to sing. I can't just say me. All of her nephews, her nieces, everybody that came through that church, they had to go through Mary Helen. Now Mary Helen was hard on us. She'll pinch your ear if you didn't just sing right. She made sure you're gonna get up there and not just stand. No, you can't just stand. She said, folk got to feel what you're doing.
That's right.
And so you got to move, and you got to, whatever's from your heart, going to reach their heart.
Wait a minute.
And so she taught me how to really be on, how to display myself before people and singing.
That's wonderful. A lot of people, they don't have foundation, they don't have structure. They want to get up and they want to sing, but they won't last long because they have nothing to stand on.
Yeah.
But you have something that you're rooted and grounded in. So thank you, Auntie Mary. All right. So when you was a child, I'm talking about maybe 9, 10, going up in your teenage years. They didn't have CDs at that time, did they?
No.
What they had? They had 33.
33. And them records, 45.
So what were some of the records that you liked to spin?
My mama would buy James Cleveland, Albertina Walker, Shirley Caesar, Inez Andrews, and the Barrett sisters. These were my favorite. And I would just sit and just listen. It was at age 12, my Aunt Mary gave me a song. Oh my God. That Would Be Good Enough for Me by James Cleveland. She had me to sing it. My voice had changed by this time. And I'll never getting up there that Sunday to sing it. And I didn't know, because Mary told me, you got to walk out. I walk out, I sung that thing, and the church was on fire. They were shouting and jumping. And from then on, she gave me every James Cleveland song that was.
Wow. But that's actually a true song,
And that's what's the song.
It's a true song.
That would be good enough.
It's good enough for me.
Yes.
Wait a minute, we ain't about to have no church in here, man.
Yes, sir. Look, I got some over here that can help sing that.
Although today is Sunday.
It is Sunday.
All right, so those artists you begin to watch those artists, you listen to those artists. So what
met all of them, song on stage.
You did.
Yes.
You did.
I've had great opportunities. Even sung James Cleveland song after he had died with what's that girl name at the Eric Crown Theater? Jennifer Holiday.
Okay.
I sung with her. Precious memory.
Wait a minute.
Yes, I did.
How they linger.
Yes.
How they ever.
Yes.
They what?
Blood my soul.
All right, we got to move on. It's talking about those old songs.
Yeah.
You know, I've learned, like, when you begin to live life, some of the songs that you heard as a child, they become applicable in your life. Like, you can really, really feel it, and you understand where they were coming from. Because right now, I believe these are precious memories.
Yeah.
Right now, sitting here with you.
Oh, thank you. When I was 24, I'd already started. Was it 24? Yeah, I'd already started pastoring. And Milton Bronson called me. I was surprised. I had sung at his church. He called me to come and sing. And he said, I want you to record with my choir. And I'm going to produce a record on you. And I sung and recorded. They never put it out because him and Jesse Dixon, the owner of the song, had a fight. But I sung, Lord, I Need a Breakthrough. I sung with Milton for a year. And I'll never forget going with him to Trinity Church with Jeremiah Wright Church. And you know, Milton would put me up and the house would go up. Wow. We sung at the what's that? The college down there, University.
Chicago State?
No, the University of Illinois.
Okay.
What is the name of that auditorium? They hold 10,000 people.
You're not talking about Columbia.
No, the University of Illinois, and no, here in Chicago, right downtown. Yes.
You got a lot of help in here.
I wish I could call the name of the auditorium. The pavilion, not the pavilion. I was in the big one. I was in the big one. It said 10,000. And Milton had the Winans. They had I forget who else they had. They had a number of head artists. And Milton put me up to do Lord, I Need a Breakthrough. And they all come running out the dressing room because they thought it was James Cleveland. Can you imagine 10,000 people on their feet shouting, who is that? Oh my God. That was that's when all around town, everybody ended up knowing about Walter Butts. Because Milton put me for 10,000 people. I met Clay Evans. Every time I come to his church, that big man here, y'all, he couldn't call my name. He didn't want to call my name. He said, I don't want to say no Butts. I said, Clay, that's my name.
That's your name.
But he said, bring that big man up here. And I would sing and be with Clay. I was a part of the art convention. So that's how I got known throughout the city, singing for these type of people. And I tell you, I've been on the Pritzker stage 3 times, the main stage. Then I was on Grant Park for the gospel festival.
Oh, yes. We're talking about 90s.
Yes, and I was on the 2 small stages twice. I've been on that more than I think anybody I know. 5 different times. God allowed me to go. I did an album with Jesse Dixon. Jesse Dixon, since he let Milton put it out, he put it out on his own album. And I sung that song, Lord, I Need a Breakthrough. And Lord, I lift my spirit to you.
You're right.
This is how, throughout the South and part of the North, St. Louis and all, I became so popular. I'm still popular down in Alabama. Montgomery, Alabama. They had me at the Astrodome 3 times. They've had me at the Civic Auditorium with Joe Lagun, Mighty Clouds of Joy, Dorothy Norwood, and the big man of gospel, Walter J. Bus. It was something to have my star on my door. I had to cry. They said, no, here's your dressing room. I thought me and my group were going to have a dressing room. Oh, no, you Walter J. Bus. They had my star on the door. And even Dorothy Norwood, we all was in the same hotel with Joe Lagan and them. And they want to know, who you? But I became known throughout the South off of Jesse Dixon album. Jesse Dixon said, Buzz, you done made more money than me. Nobody even called Jesse. They called me for those songs. Lord, I need a breakthrough. Lord, I lift my spirit to you. And that's how God just opened doors. Then the National Baptist Convention asked me would I open up, they called the devotion. And that's
what
how
you sing?
Jesus, keep me near the cross.
Don't you want him to keep you near the cross?
And do you know that thing just... That was the only seller on that album.
We had what? Clay Evans was on that
Clay
album.
was on the album.
Steve Jones did
all of them was on. Nobody played nothing but. You go on there today, you'll see Jesus keeping near the cross. And that's about me and Jasper Williams. We did the devotion. It was me and the preacher did the scripture. I can't call his name right now.
It wasn't Benjamin Chicago. Was it? No, it wasn't Campbell. It couldn't have been Campbell.
No, it wasn't Campbell. This is Baptist now.
Yeah, exactly.
He dead and gone. I can't call his name. But I did the devotion song. And the preacher did the scripture. And then Jasper did the prayer, talking about worlds turn to twirls. If anybody go back and listen to that, you will see we had a powerful time. The road gets rough. Sometimes the road gets tough. And the hills are hard to climb. Started out long time ago. But there is no doubt in my mind. Say that verse again. The road gets rough. Hang on in there. The going gets tough. And the hills are hard to climb. Started out no time ago. There is no doubt. No doubt in my mind. Yes, I have. To make Jesus every day of my life. Oh, yes. Every day of my life. Every day. I decided. Let me hear you, son. To make Jesus. Will you make him? Oh, yeah. Say something. I decided.
But for some reason, I believe that if you didn't get a check to sing, you would still pick up a mic and sing.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're passionate about it.
Yeah.
What would you say drives you to continue to sing this music that we call gospel?
My love for God.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll never forget, my granddaddy preached a sermon.
Mm-hmm.
If you could, you wouldn't. Now you want to, and you can't. I was just a young boy, 19
My
years
God.
old.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting in the choir stand crying like somebody that whooped me,
Mm-hmm.
and gave my heart to God,
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't want to go to hell.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, you got to give God your heart now.
Mm-hmm.
That impacted my life, changed my life. It didn't care what other folks did. I've been in church all of my life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know nothing about church. Tyrone and I were talking about today, because I had to straighten out some people in the church, and they come from the world, and I don't know world.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't tell when somebody's drunk
Mm-hmm.
or high,
Mm-hmm.
because I haven't been in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And so Tyrone was telling me, man, I thought you knew. I didn't know. So when I had to discipline this person,
Yes, sir.
I don't know nothing but church.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I've been around all my life.
Mm-hmm.
Been at James Cleveland Convention, been at other Church of God in Christ conventions. I don't know nothing but church.
Mm-hmm.
You take me out of that element, you take my life away.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I know.
That's all you know.
That's it.
And the thing about it is that you have a desire. That's your desire.
Yeah.
You know, some people, they go to church out of tradition, out of force.
Yes.
But I could tell that you go, man,
Yes.
you ain't going here today.
It's in my heart.
It's in your heart.
Yeah. I'll rise again. Talk about how you go back that far.
Talk about it.
It was just a project
Mm-hmm.
at Columbia College I was just making.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't supposed to be nothing, but I got surprised.
Mm-hmm.
The radio station played it.
Mm-hmm.
Down south, I went down south, walking the radio station, they played it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my stuff they used to play.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different day now.
Mm-hmm.
You can't walk in no station.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a hard time trying to I got new, I believe, good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I have the greatest record producer in the world.
I would definitely attest to that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the music is good,
mm-hmm.
because the producer, R. Kelly, you name it.
Mm-hmm.
And so all I need is an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Need a radio station to say, here.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, I got 1 million followers now.
Mm-hmm.
Just loving my music.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got good music.
Mm-hmm.
And I love, thank God for
Mm-hmm.
allowing me this
Mm-hmm.
opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Try the nails in my hand. Laugh at me. That's where you stand. You go ahead. Go ahead and mark my name. My love for you is still the same. 'Cause I'm not again. See, there's no power in tying me down. Jesus said I'm not again. Oh, you see, death can't keep me in the ground.
Where's the strength? Well, you have family support, friends support. Well, let's talk about your support system.
Well, my mom and my sisters
Mm-hmm.
was my greatest support.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are gone now.
Mm-hmm.
Mom died in 2003,
Mm-hmm.
September 11th.
Mm-hmm.
And after her, Shirley, Constance, Cynthia, Denise, Greta died back to back as the years went past. Got 2 brothers gone, Aaron Jr., Charles. And it's just 4 of us left. It was 12 of us. Just 4. Myself, Tyrone, Levy, and Mary Lou. Only one sister. They were my great support. They would encourage me to sing. They pushed me. I have a cousin that she's gone. I love her dearly. Bessie Elam. She was my greatest support, would give me money to help push my music, travel with me. She's dead and gone. But I thank God for Bessie Elam. And then I got all my aunties that have always been there for me. And some of them are gone. Magnolia, Carrie, um, uh, Hattie. Yeah, we call her Red. I didn't want to call her name Red. So I'm trying to figure out her real name. Roberta, you know, they all gone, but they were always there. Now I got Auntie Irene, Maxine, Mary Helen, and Auntie Lillian and Gloria Jean. They all still there pushing me. And our family has always been close and dear. And I come from the singers family. I'm not the only singer. My aunt is a singer in her own right. I got a cousin sitting here today. I have the camera to take a panoramic view of all of my family that's here. But my cousin Jamie, that's a singing boy. And of course my brother Tyrone. Not only he sing gospel, he is an R&B singer. He come up, he did a lot of great things. And all of my cousins, they all see. Mary Helen didn't stop at me. She's taught all of us. And I can't say I'm the only singer. This family got many singers. Yes.
All right, Pastor, listen, we're going to take a short musical intermission and we'll be right back. You know, tell the people we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
All right. Church say yes.
Let the church say yes. Church started feeling like this. My Aunt Irene over there, she was hollering out, "Yes, Lord." Let me hear. Can you do it, brother?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Come on.
Did he make a way?
You made a way. You made a way. You made a way. You made a way. I'm a living witness. You made a way. Yeah. God bless you.
All right, Gospel Diaries, listen, we're back. Look, you ain't going nowhere. You still sitting
That's
here.
right. That's
I
right.
must have did something okay. I'm so glad you're still here now. So now I would like to embark on a journey just to kind of learn of some of your experiences.
Oh, there's so many.
Okay.
Working with Walt Whitman and Soul Children.
Okay.
He's the one that invited me to sing at the Air Crown Theater. And at what's Johnny Coleman Church, what was the name
Christ
of that?
Universal.
Yeah, Christ Universal.
Mm-hmm.
I've done singing with so many. The Barrett sisters was my favorite, and I even worked with Reverend Moon, Reverend Sun Young Moon.
Okay.
Sun Young Moon, the organization that was here hired me to book artists. They had never had gospel artists and black pastors to come. And I would have Dolores Bear Campbell, Albertina Walker, Inez Andrews, so many, Vanessa Bell Armstrong to come. And so I was over their music department, and it was an experience. They had me as the main keyboardist, and even though I don't believe in what they believe in, but Jesus was preached wherever we went.
Right.
And they even stopped talking about Reverend Sun Moon and started praising Jesus. Bruce Suter from the Unification Church for 40 years, my best friend. They still call me to this day. When my sister died, they were there. My mom died. When we got married, my wife and I got married. My wife, get a picture of my wife, Lolita.
How many years have you all been married?
We've been married in August 26th of this year. It'll be 23 years. 24 years.
Some people can't stay together 24 minutes.
24 years.
24 years.
Well, next year we're going to put save the date in September, because we're going to do a 25 year in August. What did I say? September, in August. And so it's been a journey. But they were there. Me and my wife, we sold tickets to she brought it to me, and I didn't think, she said, "Yo, let's sell tickets."
To what?
To my wedding reception. Never been done before. We thought, okay, we'll get 100 people. 300 people
bought tickets.
The Unification Church bought 4 tables.
Okay. That's
and I enjoyed that.
I know you did.
It paid for everything. Paid for our 2 weeks in Hawaii. Hawaii. Riding in a limousine.
Watch out now.
Every day. I spoiled my wife real good.
You gotta spoil her. She's your good thing.
Yeah. So you know about some good times.
Yes.
I've had some good times. So also, I started a church in 1980. And in 1980, it's been going on now. 40. Wow. It'll be 44 years, August 1st. I promised God 50 years. I'm the senior pastor. I have an executive pastor that I develop and train. I have 6 years, and I'm winding down because I made a road vow. I said, God, because my mama said, well, how you going to, you're a musician, you make your money singing. How you going to start a church, and how you going to make it? I said, Mama, God called me. It's his job to take care of me. Do you know, God has not failed me.
Wow.
I'm a living witness. I haven't worked a job, an 8-hour job, none of my life. God been faithful.
He's been faithful.
Yeah.
He is faithful.
And on a home, on my cars, all paid for. Travel the world. Because of God.
What they say, who wouldn't serve a God like that?
And so if I'm gonna be, if God be faithful to me, why can I be faithful to him? We've had as high as about 300 members at one time. It's gone down. But even that, God's still been faithful. And I have preached in places I can't believe God has taken me. You know, I've done revivals, oh my God, across the country. And singing. They had me come do revival, had me sing in the open concerts. In this lifetime, I don't owe this world nothing. This world don't owe me nothing, rather. Because God been good to me. Yes. Someone told me, man, you're too old to try to do your music. Just, your time is over. I said, my time is not over till God says over. So I made up my mind. I just had a pacemaker put in my heart. And I made up my mind, I'm going to get all the music I got out. Everybody going to know Walter Butts when I leave this world. And so I'm going to put all the good music. Beerus produced You Took Away the Pain. That album 10 years ago. I put out these Return Back to God America. That's 10 years ago.
Right.
It's fresh to people
right.
now.
It's the cover with the American flag on there.
But they would not play it. I couldn't get nobody to play it. But now people are hearing it. So God allowed me this vehicle of Facebook, YouTube, and be able to put videos out that the world will get to hear all of my music.
And if you ask me, I can tell you, I'll show you the love. It is the one forever, forever. Who can give you love? Who can give you joy? Who can turn your life around?
Greatest upsets, like some of the things that you really had to go before God for those upsets.
What would upset me, people I know in this business that could have helped me, refused to help me. We got a radio station in this city. They know me, won't play my record. I've talked to them. I've been with them. We laugh together. We talk together. Won't play my music. Some even lied and told me that what Beerus produced wasn't quality enough. But after I put it out on Facebook and everywhere, DistroKid, who distributed it, said it was the best quality for any record that they put out. So I found out that was a lie. And so I was disappointed, but I didn't let it stop me. Because you cannot put your trust in man. Your trust has got to be in God. God gave me these musical talents. I don't have all traditional songs. God gave me the music, and I put out what God gave me. And I believe God will give me the best.
The black cover.
Oh, Get High on Jesus.
Get High on Jesus. Now, did you release that? Were you the executive producer?
I was executive producer of that.
Okay, so that means you spent some money.
I spent money. And Tyrone Dickerson is the one who produced it.
The Get High on Jesus.
Get High on Jesus out.
That's a bad boy.
That's who did it. See, I knew all these people. And Weatherspoons.
Danny and
both of them.
And Michael.
They played on my record. Yeah. And now, because in that day you can go to stations and they will play it. Man, I got all kind of airplay in Denver. Ascot would send me checks of my songs that's been played in rotation. They wouldn't play it in Chicago. But man, across the country, in the South, my brother Tyrone and I did a song, We Need Love. And Montgomery, Alabama, and Birmingham burned that song up. And so it was just amazing how they would play your stuff when you just, in that day. You can't go in the stations no more. I was bowling young, crazy. You know, I'd go in there and just tell them, look, I'm Walter J. Butts. I need you to hear this. I got the greatest song that you need to play. They laugh. And then we get to laugh and talk and drink some coffee. Next thing I know, they playing. We got a big old man up here telling me he got the greatest song.
Let's go here, though. Now, do you find any offense to anyone using that sort of terminology as it relates to your weight? Or anything?
None at all. Okay. My mama said to me, I used to fight this boy every day. Because he called me fat. And my mama said, look, if you don't want to be fat, stop eating. She said, but as long as you fat, don't you be fighting nobody. or I'm going to whoop you.
You.
So that went out. I recognized what was. Matter of fact, my title of the big man of gospel, I didn't name myself. It was this preacher friend I'm still friends with today. Down in Montgomery, Alabama, that radio station, WAPZ. Said, folk keep calling and saying, I don't want to say that name, but that's offensive. But you know what I'm talking about. I want to hear that big man, that big old man. He said, you mean the big man of gospel? He said, I'm going to call him. Y'all want to hear the big man of gospel? That's where I got that name from. The big man of gospel music. By Reverend Walter Ellis of Montgomery, Alabama, Pilgrim Rest Baptist Church. And it stuck with me. I am big. I am the big man of gospel music.
So hold your head up when you know you're different.
My dad and my mom told all of us we were beautiful.
Come on.
Oh yeah, you're a butch.
Okay.
My daddy said, you're a butch. And I believed that. And I found comfort in knowing the God I serve. See, what people don't understand, I've come down quite a bit.
Yes, you have.
I was once, after I married my wife, I gained a little more weight. I was 668 pounds. I've come down from 668 to 450. I've been having a problem getting past that 450. But I'm believing God. I know people think I'm crazy. I'm believing God, and He haven't let me die. Because I'm going to be 197 one day.
Come on.
I'm going to be 197.
Come on.
I want to be smaller than Beerus Boatsy. And I hope I still have the looks that I can look like McCub. And that's something I'm just believing God for. And people say it's impossible. There's nothing impossible with God. Nothing. You know, I thought I was going to die. I did not want a pacemaker. I've been suffering with heart condition, and my heart kept stopping. But last year, I went on ahead and listened to the doctors and that. And I thank God I did.
Right.
Because I had to finish the journey.
Yes.
This gospel music journey on top.
Yes.
I told James Cleveland, he heard us sing at Stroy Freeman Church years ago. I was just 17 years old. Harold Freeman invited me.
Harold Freedom?
Harold Freedom from Friendship Baptist Church.
That's what I meant, Friendship. Yeah.
Harold invited me to sing, and he knew James Cleveland was going to be that night because he wanted James to hear me because I sound just like him. Well, James was late and hadn't made it. And Harold got on the mic and said, listen, don't worry, y'all. We got somebody that just is good or better. He said, what? He said, we got the butt singers. I wasn't Reverend then. Walter Butts and the butt singers. We come up as me and my sisters and brothers. And I walked up and I did one of James Cleveland's songs. I forgot, Tyrone, you remember what song I did? Peace Be Still. The folk was just flipping the benches and hollering and screaming. And I didn't know James Cleveland had walked in and heard me all the time. So afterwards, I got a chance to sit down and talk with James. And he laughed, boy, you sound like me. What you trying to do? I said, well, James, you know, one day I'm going to be the king of gospel. You're going to have to give up that crown. He said, well, boy, if you can take it, it's yours. I was so young and crazy and bold to think I was somebody that I would tell the king of gospel, you know. But that's not my joy of being no king of gospel. I just want to serve God and sing my music.
In Jesus.
Yes.
Just to take Him at His word. Just to rest upon His promise. Just to know the same, the Lord.
Yes.
Jesus.
how I prove him more and more.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Sweet Jesus. Just to know.
Yes, sir. Watch yourself.
To say the Lord. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yes. The wicked shall cease.
Yes, sir.
From troubling. We shall be at rest. All of the saints of the ages. Sit at his feet and be blessed.
Oh, yes.
I'm going where the wicked shall cease from troubling. One of these old days we shall be at rest. And tell me that all of the saints of the ages shall sit at his feet and be blessed. Come on, Dr. Buzz. I don't mind
Yeah.
being lied on. I don't mind being used and stoned.
Oh, yes.
Every time
Every time.
you turn it on me,
Oh, yes.
it's another brick in my brand new home. Wicked shall cease from troubling. One day the weary shall be at rest. All of the saints, if you love the and be blessed. If you miss me,
If you miss me
sing
from singing down here,
you can't find me.
you can't find me nowhere. Oh, yeah.
Come on up.
Come on. Come on up. To that rest. I will sing.
Yeah. All the wicked shall cease from troubling. Oh, yeah. The weary shall be at rest.
Hallelujah.
All of the saints of the ages.
All of the saints
Saints
of the ages.
shall be all.
All of the saints
All of
of
the
the
saints
ages.
shall be all.
All of the saints
Saints
of the ages.
shall see and see that
Sit at his feet and be blessed. Oh, yes. Sit at his feet and be
Wow.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.